Introducing his opponent in the corner to my left. He hails from Habanero, Cuba, and weighs in at 178 pounds. He loves wrestling. Elian.
So now with the formalities out of the way and the introduction set for our first match here for PWA on Rogers TV, we're set to go with Elian Habanero versus Ryan Swift.
Ryan Swift, a 7-year veteran of the PWA, hails from Pennsylvania, as the ring announcer mentioned. He's going to go head-to-head with the very energetic Elian Habanero.
And Elian Habanero, as you could tell there from that introduction, hailing from Cuba, very proud of his Cuban heritage, and usually gets the crowd right into it. An excellent opening match for us here on PWA on Rogers.
We're definitely going to hear this crowd chanting his name here momentarily. Definitely a fan favorite, as he said, and he certainly doesn't hold anything back.
So Ryan Swift and Habanero set to lock up here in the lockup. Off the top, fake lockup by Elian, and immediately goes for a roll-up and nearly gets Swift with a quick 2 count, and Swift is not happy.
One thing you're going to notice, he's only got 1 gear, does Elian, and it's the 5th gear. He's go all throughout the match.
So Elian from behind, Swift trying to grab a leg, but Elian drops him down and rides Swift like a pony, and he's not going to have any of that. Swift, one of the more serious competitors here in the PWA.
Oh, you just noticed by his demeanor right there, he doesn't know what's going on right now, whether to take Elian seriously.
And he is definitely not impressed. You can see that by his reaction.
And this crowd definitely not on his side, as it's very much an Elian pro crowd.
So Elian having some fun, but gets a kick to the stomach and some chops for his work, and a forearm right to the chest by Swift as he's got Elian tied up on the ropes. Shot into the corner, head right into the turnbuckle. Elian stunned.
And some early punishment here from Swift being delivered on Habanero after that early bull running demonstration.
But a reversal here by Habanero, goes for the backdrop, but Swift telegraphs that, gets a swift kick right to Habanero.
Here he goes, airborne. Wow, that's going to be hard.
Second time didn't work, and Swift with the backdrop, or Habanero with the backdrop on Swift, and there in X Factor, Swift's head into the ground. We're going to have another pin attempt, 1, 2, but only 2.
He's able to shake out the cobweb just in time, getting the kick out at that 2 call.
And you can tell here, Dan, one of the things for Elian, you mentioned that gear that he's got, and you can see just attack, attack, attack. When Elian's on his feet, he's tough to deal with.
And that's going to be the key of this match. Swift's going to look to get him down on the mat and keep him there.
And you can see with that reverse suplex, Swift does just that and gets Elian on the mat. Swift goes for a pin of his own, but that's only 2. That's only 2.
People in the crowd, they're yelling it out as well, helping the official with that call. Habanero just barely ducked out of that one.
So a stomp from Swift, another stomp onto the chest. You got to think here, Dan, that Swift's game plan is now to keep Elian on the ground.
Yeah, just giving him a lot of time to recover, though. Just trying to appease the crowd. They're not on his side. I don't know why he's wasting his time.
Yeah, he's a little. He's not as aggressive as Elian, as you mentioned. A little more deliberate, but a veteran, knows what he's doing in there. He's working his way down. Doesn't try to win his matches quickly, but that forearm, and now an armbar as he throws Habanero into the opposite turnbuckle. Back to the turnbuckle. We're going to see something here, and it's a clothesline. And a knee to the midsection, snapmare over. What's going to happen? Just a hard kick in the back. Will we see another pin attempt? No. A knee to the throat and a knee down to the chest. This could be enough here. 1, 2, only 2 again.
Just a series of absolute punishment. He's nicknamed Reckless for a reason. It's just throwing Habanero at will around the ring.
And you saw that sequence from turnbuckle to turnbuckle, snapping over with a couple of knees to the chest. 5 or 6 moves in succession there. It's not one move that just punishes the other person and brings them down. It's an onslaught from Ryan Swift.
Just look at Habanero here, just beating off the enemy from the crowd, trying to get back to his feet as he does so.
Punches to the midsection here. Swift stunned for a moment off the ropes. Big throw by Ryan Swift. Almost throws Habanero out of the ring, but he's down on his back again, and we're going to see another pin attempt. Hooks the leg. There's a count of 2.
His back's going to be a little sore after the throws he's been taking. Just definitely hitting the bottom portion of his back right there.
So now a chin lock here from Ryan Swift with the knee. Notice that there, that knee placed firmly in the back of Habanero, really wrenching that chin back.
It's all textbook with Ryan Swift. He knows what he's doing out there. Can he take care of business though?
Habanero trying to get the crowd on his side once again, and the crowd getting more vocal here at the Alpine Club, trying to get Elian some excitement, get him back up, and he is indeed back up to his feet with some elbows to the midsection, but a forearm to the back brings him to the ground again.
See, Swift's focused to want to keep him low. He doesn't want to let him get back on his 2 feet. He slams him down hard there on the reversal.
Huge snap suplex there. That might have been enough, but it's only 2 once again. And Ryan Swift appears to be getting frustrated here that Elian will not be pinned.
He's doing everything that he basically in his arsenal, and he still can't find the answer of what to solve Habanero with.
And you can see just from that look on Elian's face here, the pain that he is in from this punishment that Swift is dishing out to him. And you talked about that deliberate pace earlier, Dan. You can see that here. There's no rush from Ryan Swift, but he's not letting up on Elian at all with a big punch to the head here. Elian shaking, and Ryan Swift shaking his fist there. A fist into the head, it kind of hurts both parties sometimes. A couple of punches to the stomach. Elian fighting back, stuns Swift for a moment. He's got him in the ropes. What are we going to see here? Another kick to the midsection. Elian, but a reversal by Swift. Elian into the ropes and a clothesline by Swift.
It was a good series there to come back a little bit by Habanero, but Swift with the answer again.
Only a 2 count once again, and the crowd getting into it here, reminding Ryan Swift that is only a 2 count.
You can notice Habanero's not the biggest wrestler around, but boy, does he make it up for in spirit, just coming back every time.
Succession of 4 elbows and another pin attempt, but once again, only 2.
And Habanero just trying to find a will and a way to get up and finally take care of Swift here. Swift just seems hell-bent to keep him down on the mat.
Big chop from Ryan Swift and a forearm to the side of the head of Elian. And look at the disrespect here, Dan. Wipes his boots, but Elian gives him a forearm of his own and stuns Swift, and that's what you get for disrespecting Mr. Cuba, Elian Habanero. But a kick back to the face by Swift. Unexpected back and forth here from these 2 wrestlers. Huge clothesline over the top by Elian to send Swift down to the floor and into the PWA crowd.
You can see he's in obvious pain, but out of nowhere just delivers that boot and then sending Swift over the ropes. Does he have Swift on the ropes at this point?
What's Elian going to do here? We know his high-flying techniques. He takes some risks outside the ring. Are we going to see something here? Oh, he's not going to do this, Dan. We've seen this before.
Oh no, he's going to.
It's the Cuban missile dropkick from the apron to the floor.
And just exploded there. Both men are down, but what a kick there by Elian Habanero.
The impact on Swift takes him down, but look at it. Was it worth it here? Elian is down as well, going from the apron to the floor. Such a risky move, that Cuban missile dropkick.
There's an obvious pain again there, but he had to do something to take care of Swift. And now he's up on his 2 feet, trying to get some of this crowd behind him.
And here's something I don't agree with, Dan. I mean, I know that Elian loves the crowd and the crowd loves Elian, but high-fiving the crowd there when you've got your opponent down, you've got to get him back in the ring and pin him.
Yeah, he's got to get focused on what he's got to do here and take care of Swift.
So can Elian capitalize on this? He's taking the momentum, a duck from a clothesline. Elian with a flying forearm. He's got Swift down, but Swift right back up. Spinning heel kick from Elian, but Swift keeps getting back on his feet. Drop kick from Elian. Swift in the corner now, might not be able to get back on his feet. You see him trying not to stay down to be pinned.
How does Swift even know where he is at this point? Just wobbling around.
What a DDT from Elian. Looked like Swift was going to go for a reverse suplex there, but Elian turns it around into a DDT. If only he can cover him here.
Good night, Ryan Swift. That just might about do it here for Habanero.
This has to be it.
Oh, no.
But no, Swift shockingly kicks out. I didn't think he was going to kick out of that DDT. What a huge DDT.
Habanero's in total disbelief there. How did Swift kick out?
So Habanero looking to capitalize on this. He's got Swift exactly where he wants him now. All the momentum on Cuba's side right now. But Swift with a reverse kick into the stomach off the ropes. What are we going to see here? Sunset flip into a power bomb. This has got to be it. 1, 2. Oh, Elian kicks out as well. Unbelievable match, Dan.
And it's Swift's turn to be in disbelief here as he's still looking at the official. Can't believe it was only a 2 count.
2 near falls back-to-back, 1 for each of our competitors. What great action here on the PWA on Rogers TV. Swift looking to capitalize from that last move into the corner. Elian with a sunset flip. Could this be it? 1, 2. No, Swift is out of it. What are we going to see here? He's got the legs tied up. What's he going for? Oh, it looks like he's going for a Boston Crab. If only he can get Elian over. He's got him over. Oh, but Elian keeps going, reverses it. What are we going to see? Can he get the crab on? No, Elian kicks out of it.
Look at his eyes. Ryan Swift couldn't believe what just happened there. Finds himself on his backside, now on all fours.
Both these guys just spent from a lengthy match here at the Alpine Club. Elian, what's he going for here? Oh, Swift's got him up. Might be going for a power bomb into the corner, into the turnbuckle. That'll knock the wind out of your sails.
Absolutely. Look at those red marks on Elian's chest. He's taking a beating here as he takes it a bit more now.
Spinning elbow up and into the face of Elian. We might see a superplex here from Mr. Swift.
Oh no, he's going to. Not much clearance there, but they're going for takeoff, I think.
Elian fighting back here. Will he be able to get out of this superplex position? Swift, will he get? And Elian reverses it. Swift is down on the ground here. Elian stays on the second rope. Is he going to come off that second rope?
Time to return the favor.
Huge spinning neck breaker into a pin.
There
1, 2, 3.
Yes,
And Elian Habanero with a huge victory over reckless Ryan Swift, immediately out of the ring and celebrating with the fans.
Just when it seemed unlikely.